fighting Chris Eubanks. I heard rumors that, you know, around the water cooler he could fight Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo was supposed to fight on the December 14th card with Tank Davis. Now they said they can get pushed to January, and if that's true, depending on what part of January that fight gonna go down, February, March, April, he might get almost 3 months to be ready, turn around and be ready for Canelo. Now the rumor was he supposed to be fighting Cornflake, which that shouldn't really be a tough opponent. Lara knocked him out a couple years ago, so that's the rumor. He could be fighting Cornflake. You know, could it still be Terrence Crawford? I heard Crawford was talking more of McGregor. I ain't really heard much about the Canelo Crawford fight. Obviously, Edgar Berlanga rematch is probably not on the floor right now. Obviously, Chris Eubanks Jr. is not on the floor right now. Obviously, David Benavidez is fighting David Morrell. That ain't on the floor right now. Could a Caleb Plant rematch be on the floor right now? He on the revenge tour. Probably throw Caleb on the short list. You probably throw Jamal Charlo on the short list. You throw Terrence on the short list. And obviously the fight is going to be in America. When I heard them say that he could fight Chris Eubanks in the UK, I said, yeah, I don't believe that to be so, especially when he fighting to keep the Mexican TV dates. Yeah, especially when he fighting to keep those Mexican TV dates. You know what I'm saying? Even though Benavidez is not a threat to those dates right now, because Bivol and Better Be at both gonna take other fights and then come back in October to fight again. So, you know, he fight Morrell in January. He ain't gonna turn around and fight nobody credible in May for Cinco de Mayo. So the only real threat would be the UFC, but still, that is a threat. They ain't gonna do Cinco de Mayo in the UK. How many Mexicans in the UK are willing to travel to the UK to see him fight Eubanks? So that didn't make financial sense, you know, to really be fighting for a date, give up the date to go to the UK unless the money was right. So really, he ain't trying to go to Saudi Arabia. He ain't trying to go to the UK. He gonna fight in the continent of North America, either Mexico or somewhere on the West Coast. That's it. Canelo ain't going outside his comfort zone. And if he feel like it ain't an easy, winnable fight, he ain't taking it. Better be at Bivol, you know, not Eubank. Better be at Bivol, Crawford, guys like that. He ain't fighting them. But even when they was coming out there, putting it out there, he was fighting Eubanks, people were still justifying it. Even though people complain, the most I heard people complain about a fight that was made amongst the top fighters, Canelo and Berlanga. I mean, across the board. But everybody still watched that shit live. Everybody streamed it. Everybody watched it. So why, you know, why would I do what the fans want me to do? And I got a video about Mario Barrios pretty much saying, fuck the fans. And defending Tank fighting Roach. Fuck the fans. It's just to the point like that's why I don't watch boxing the way I used to watch it no more, because they didn't have to say it to say it. They're showing it. Fuck the fans. We don't care what you want. We happy getting what we gonna get. And they happy and they just looking at their paycheck. Like, oh, this is cool. I can get down with that. Fight once every 18 months, 12 months. I'm happy with that. That's cool. But they don't see the storm coming. They don't see it. They don't see what's coming. Oh, did he? Yeah, they don't see what's coming. And they went from fighting pretty much active to once in 12 months and one in 18 months. You know, but for Canelo, I mean, that opponent list is on the short list. You know, I heard William Skull won the IBF, so he can regain the 168-pound title. But I heard he looked less than impressive. So he ain't a viable option. You know, a Lara rematch possibly. Maybe that might interest in people, bringing Lara up to 68. Lara's a small 60-pounder. You know, he's a small 60-pounder. So, but, you know, really, the only tangible name I really heard before Eubanks was Jamal Charlo. And now that could be in question, because unless he's going to go right into the fight, or they going to fight early January. Tank said, you know, the fight with him rope still on. If you ain't seen the video for January, you hear him. So, They can get a fight early, even they go early, late January, February, March, April. So he have about 12 weeks. But, you know, he'll be coming off a quick turnaround, especially if he ain't get Cornflake out the way. If he can get Cornflake out the way, have a good 8 to 12 week camp, get Cornflake out the way easy, no cuts, no bruises. That's probably what he need. He probably need a quick turnaround like that versus Canelo. He probably need a quick turnaround. He probably needs a quick turnaround. So that might make all the sense for him. But other than that, you know, Lara, Plant, Terrence, that's the short list right there. Like, about guys we can think of, possibly William Skull. You know, he might get creative and fight, you know. I mean, really, I don't know who else he really can fight. You know, he put Berlanga out his ass. He already fought Munguia. I don't think he will fight Jinovic, bring Jinovic up. I don't really think, you know, he would do that. You know, Diamonds don't have a big enough name to bring up. So, yeah, I mean, really, Jamal, Plant, Crawford, Skull, somebody in that round. Real talk, somebody in that round. I mean, he pretty much forced Benavidez and Morale to move up, and then y'all be paying sanctioning fees for the WBC to do absolutely fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? To do nothing. They taking sanctioning fees and giving y'all fake belts and not enforcing their rules. People say, well, Benavidez could have chose to go fight. No, he couldn't have. If he could have forced the Canelo fight, he would have forced it. That's why the WBC said you go up to 75 and get slaughtered by Benavidez and Benavidez. And I think he's doing it the right way, at your own path. You know, at your own path. But to be honest, bro, you know, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. And I just feel that, you know, I just feel that for him, it makes a lot of sense just to fucking retire. They do. But it really don't, because if fans still gonna watch it, they gonna watch it. And, you know, and other guys need to mix it up around the sport. You know, Crawford way too inactive, Earl way too active, Charlos fell off the map, Tank ain't fighting nobody. So ain't nobody really pushing Canelo, you know, So if ain't nobody really, you know, taking leaps and bounds in the sport, but look who Nuye fighting. He fighting a whole bunch of nobodies. Every time he mandated to fight somebody, it ain't nobody of substance. He fighting a whole bunch of nobodies. A whole bunch of nobodies. So, who gonna really push him? Who gonna be really pushing him and being active and knocking off the best guy? And it can take two to tango. It's so hard to find good competition. I'm so tired of these trucks going into the left lane, bro. I don't understand it, bro. Like, why are you coming over to the left lane? Only thing I can think of, he's scared that he gonna tip. Because you're not supposed to be over here, Playboy. You're not supposed to be over in that left lane, bro. But my only thing I've been hearing is Jamal. So that's the only name that I heard prior to this Eubanks shit rising up. Did he still fight Eubanks? Yeah. You know, Eddie Renato looks to be saying this today, and that might be their only option tomorrow. Who fucking knows? But I'm hearing Jamal and Canelo. That's now. I mean, that's just what I've been hearing. You know. So, but you know, that's just a good word. We'll see what happens. You know. We'll see what happens, man. And you know, but let me know what your girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and the subscribe button, hit the bell icon button, hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kid, Twitch. Check out the Patreon. Won't be this